Just hit go live. You're live.
Is it going?
Yep.
All right, guys. So I am actually running StreamYard by myself tonight. Eric's kind of walking me through it, and it's actually fairly easy, but it was a little harder to get the wheel up. So I apologize for the screen setting and the fact that you guys can see the chat rolling and all that stuff. But that's the way I'm going to leave it until we're done using the wheel tonight. We have a couple of things that we have to do first. First, we have to pay our winners from last month and Tug Hill. We got to get those guys taken care of, and then we'll get to the drawing, you guys. I'm not going to mess around with putting any new names on the wheel tonight, you guys. I'm just not going to mess with it. I'm afraid of people.
I took care of. There's 2 people I added, but they're in the numbers you put up there. Don't worry about it.
So if you didn't get a number and get put in by tonight's giveaway, remind either me or Eric, and we'll make sure that you get a number for the next giveaway. We're probably going to end up spinning the wheel a few times. There's going to be people that aren't here. Just be patient, and let me get these guys from last month paid. Eric will keep you guys company and keep you guys busy. A little bit about that new E-Flight Viper. I just watched Ryan's video on it, man. I've already pre-ordered one. Just awesome plane, man. I can't wait to fly that plane. I like that little Arrows Viper so much. I can't imagine that bigger one is going to be any worse than that little one. And that little one flies pretty darn good, you guys. So let me go ahead. I'm going to go grab my wallet, and we are going to PayPal a few people and get this show on
the road.
Yeah, so, Eric, go ahead, man. I'm going to go ahead and get this taken care of. You go ahead and E-Flight Viper, baby. Oh, my God. So sexy. What a sexy plane, man. Oh, my God.
Yeah, because you ordered the red one, didn't you?
I pre-ordered it, man. I pre-ordered it before I watched Ryan's video. I just hope that I got my order in so that it comes out with the first batch. I only ordered it. When did I order it, Eric? You were on the phone with me. It was only like maybe
last week.
Last week. So guys.
Just a couple days ago.
Yeah, maybe even a couple of days ago. But yeah, man, I saw Ryan's video on it. I also watched another video with Pilot Ryan, and they were flying this little 64 millimeter, like T6 or T5 or something like that. What a sweet looking 64 millimeter jet, man. Personally, for me, I would yank the wheels off of it and hand toss the hell out of that thing and just use it as a hand toss jet, which is like most of your 64 millimeter jets are that way anyways. With the exception of
the 64 millimeter Raptor that Freeman has, the one, it's okay on the gear, but if you use the gear on grass, it's not going to take off.
If you guys ever get that 64 millimeter Raptor, that's the one I'm actually going to be sending off to Ethan. Make sure you guys get the 4S one. The 3S one is kind of a dog. That 4S one is actually quite nice, and the battery.
Pilot Ryan actually accidentally flew his on 3S in the video they used to have up for it.
I tried flying mine on 3S. My 4S one, I tried flying it on 3S. I couldn't get that thing to come off the ground for nothing. That thing just wouldn't come off the ground. Okay, guys, so I'm going to minimize the chat. Eric's going to keep you company for a moment. First, Eric, let me get, before you start talking with these guys, let me get Tug Hill's information, and you can go ahead and let the people know whose stuff I sent this week. And then we have a plan for sending out the other stuff this week.
So we got Hamilton and Wreckham taken care of.
Hamilton, Tanger, and Wreckham Roy. Yep. Now I need to do Tug Hill. What you have Tug Hill's information?
It's in the email. The name of the account and PayPal is in the original email I sent you.
Oh shit! Let me go back and look, bro.
We can pay Tug Hill after the show. Just worry about the show.
What's that?
Just after the show, and you don't have to worry about running all the screens. We can pay Tug Hill.
Well, I mean, I can look it up through my phone.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I can open up my email through my phone. I'm just gonna have to shut down YouTube on my phone for right now. Go to Hotmail, and then I can just copy. I just need his email, right? His email address.
Well, it's his wife's name that you'll look up.
Okay, so no title, StreamYard stuff. Is that in that StreamYard information?
No, it was in a previous email.
Invite for tonight.
Let's see here.
Maybe I didn't get it, bro.
You did.
Stuff for show and drawing.
I'm looking. I did send it to you. On the 10th. No, that's not when I sent it. I sent it to you. I think I sent it to you this past Monday.
So what was that? That was the 23rd or the 26th?
Mm-hmm. It was the... Looking now, sorry. It was the 25th.
25th. Yeah, I don't have anything for the 25th. Why don't you just shout out his email real quick or something like that. Let's see.
I'll text you his wife's name for the account because it's in his wife's name.
Okay, I'll look her up.
And then just send $1 and wait till we get a response from him saying that it was him.
Okay. And then we are looking for...
I just sent you the name of his wife, that the PayPal he uses, in text.
Okay. Let's see.
And then we still gotta get a receiver to Victor
Yeah.
and Jeff from Lower Alabama. Yeah, I can't run the show tonight, you guys. I'm in Montana. I'm not even home.
All right, so you typed that in right, huh?
And do like 50 cents or $1 till we know that it's him.
Can't find that person. Try their email or mobile phone number.
Let me try real quick. Why don't you talk to the guys about stuff gonna go out and I'll try it.
So yeah, Victor Shameless and Jeff from Lower Alabama. Your receivers are going out this week, and then I got 2 T-shirts that are being resent. One of them got returned to sender, and the other one I thought I sent out, and I actually didn't, and that was Jermaine Spencer's shirt. I also found another package underneath my Jeep seat when I was cleaning it out, and it was actually, which I thought it got lost in the mail because I sent all those shirts out at the same time. It was actually RC Weeman shirt. It was the package was under my seat, so I got to send that out too. So let's get.
And then I drew some names that one month you were gone.
Who were the winners from last month?
It was Spencer Keith and RC Stinger, but I haven't seen him in a month or two.
Doesn't he go? It's Keith Christie, right?
What do you mean?
Spencer Keith, doesn't he send it under Keith Christie?
No, that's a different person.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. I'm looking something up real quick. Sorry. I'm not ignoring you.
Spencer, if you're in the show, man, just listen. RC Stinger and Spencer Keith, if you're watching the show or you watch the replay, which I hope you do, I hope you guys are here for this giveaway actually too. Send me a request for your money, please.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry.
You typed it in wrong, huh?
You're right about it. It's Spencer Keith. Yes, you're right on that.
It's Keith Christie, right? Okay, Keith Christie. So Eric, you did. I'm just confirming. You said that it is Keith Christie, right?
Spencer Keith.
So
Keith Christie is someone else.
That is someone else. Okay, all right. Because I get so mixed up when I see that Keith Christie come across, and I know he's donated, and I keep thinking that it's Spencer, but it's not. Spencer, send me a request for your funds, bro. We'll get you taken care of. And then as soon as Eric and I get this figured out, we'll send Tug Hills off to him.
I'm going to have to email him because I figured out what I did wrong. We have to type his wife's middle name in, but there's several people with a similar name. And I need to know what his wife's profile picture is so we can select the right account. So
okay, all right,
I have to handle this offline, off show.
Yeah, well, yeah. So that's fine. So Spencer, whenever you get a second, bro, send me a request for your funds. And like I said, Wreckham Roy, your fan's on the way. Hamilton's Hangar, your motor's on its way. That FMS, the one that came out of that Super Scorpion, it's on its way. That's actually a really nice motor. It's a Predator motor, 1900 kV. It's actually not that bad of a motor. That's actually a pretty nice motor. There's only 38 in here, guys. I would like to see a few more in here before we start spinning up the wheel.
John Graham, I haven't ordered that plane from BitGo because I'm about to get a bunch from someone that's thinning their herd, their gaggle.
Yeah, I am actually thinning my planes out, you guys, and just keeping the ones that I really like. I'm going to be more in the business of, I would love to do product reviews. I really would. But until my channel grows a little bit more, I'm just going to be doing fun flies from here on out, you guys. The F-16, we're going to be taking this out soon. I actually just got this thing all dialed in, and well, on the ground. I've got it finish tested and tested, and got my rates put in. I just have to take that tail off one more time. For whatever reason, the lights are not working on the top, and I think I might have just plugged it in backwards, or reverse. Yeah, so the polarities are reversed, ground to ground, power to power. So ground to power, negative to power, and power to negative. So I gotta take the tail off and just reconnect that, and then I'm gonna put some tape on there. Because I think another thing that might have happened is it might have just came unplugged, because I remember when I went to plug that in, it was really, really, really sloppy. It is an old plane.
Spencer just got in here. Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, that's fine. Hey, Spencer, buddy, send me a request for your $150, man. And then, by all means, Eric, if Tug Hill comes in here, we can get that taken care of. If you see RC Stinger come in, by all means, let's get him taken care of as well.
He's one of those guys overseas, so
yeah, so he might catch this on the replay, and then everybody should have my information by now. My PayPal information, but if you guys don't, here I will type in my. That's my email, and if you see me standing there with an L39, custom painted Freewing L39, you know that's my account, and send your request to that account, please. But yeah, the F-16 is all ready to go, you guys. I mean, I'll fire it up right now. I have while we're sitting here. Might as well. This is an RC channel. F-16 90 millimeter. This thing is absolutely awesome, you guys. Just such a sweet plane. Such a nice plane, man. So nice.
So, Mr. Bus Driver, we learned from the best. So if you think that, Hangar 51, then you taught us well, buddy.
The gear on this thing are awesome, man. Mike actually took the time to actually paint them white, and they actually look really, really nice, you guys.
They're built. The gear on the F-16 are really strong, like the struts themselves. Thank you, Mr. Randy. We just got a super chat from Randy Huffins.
Hey, Mr. Huffins, thank you so much for that, man. Hey, I haven't seen Randy in a while, man.
I checked on this week. He's been taking a break, doing some me time. So,
hey, hey, man, I feel you there, man. Hey, let me tell you, if there's anybody that knows a little bit about wanting to take a little me time, man, trust me, man. When you go at this stuff for 4 or 5 years, I mean, sometimes you just need a break, man. And that's where I found myself after dealing with what I dealt with, a month and a half ago, and I just needed to take a break and kind of just figure out if this is what I want to continue doing. Do I love the hobby? I love the hobby. I love it. I think it's awesome. But at the same time, I really just need to figure out if this is what I want to do with myself. And I figured, yeah, it is what I want to do, but I want to do it. If I'm going to do reviews, I would like to see a steady stream of planes coming in to review. The ones that I've got, I've already done reviews on. I know Bobby's super busy and Jing is super busy. I really don't like asking those guys for anything. If Bobby just up and sends me something, that's cool. But as of late, I really haven't asked him for anything. I don't want to ask him for anything. But I would still love to keep doing reviews for Bitco. I mean, I think they have a lot of really nice stuff. They really upped their game. And I would like to attach my name and my face and my character to that brand. But the next flight you guys see out of me is going to be this Freewing F-16. We have not done a flight review on a 90mm F-16 on this channel yet, so this is going to be awesome. The fact that it's Captain Mike's old plane, that's just going to make it the nostalgia even better. That's just something that doesn't happen every day, where you see a plane that's in a video 4 years ago, going on 5 years ago. Captain Mike's sitting there with this same exact plane in front of him, excited as can be, just as excited as I am right now to be in front of this plane. It was just awesome. Now, when we watched the video, the tail wasn't painted red yet. It was just, none of that was done. The canopy wasn't signed by Pilot Ryan. But this is going to be the next plane we go out and fly, you guys. We're going to have this thing out. It sounds great.
What did you find out about it besides just having the landing gear painted white? You were telling me earlier.
That's not the right
about
one.
The power system and everything that Tug did to it. Or not Tug, Roach. Tell them what all Roach upgraded on it.
So I don't think Roach upgraded. I think it actually came.
Or somebody did.
Somebody had already put an upgraded fan in this, guys. Because I took the other one out and I'm looking at it's identical to the one that I just put in there, except the one I took out is a 12 blade and the one I put in is a 9 blade. So I'm actually going to put the 12 blade back in. It's actually already an upgraded fan. So the person who had this plane, Mike, of course, already knew that it was probably a little sluggish, and the old Outrunner that came on this plane was a little power hungry and didn't give you very long flight times. So he had already switched it out to an Outrunner. So the fan that's in it now It sounds just as good. It sounds just as good as that 12 blade, but it's actually only a 9 blade. I'm going to fly it on the 9 blade first and see how it goes, and then we'll try it on the 12 blade and see if there's any difference. If there's a difference, then we'll stick with which one was better. If there's no difference, then I'm just going to stick with the 12 blade and then put this 90 millimeter setup in the F-18 that's in the room that I'm rebuilding. But as you guys can see, this plane is just absolutely gorgeous, man. It has lights everywhere. Yes, they blink, and they don't alternate blinking like Mike said in the video. They actually blink all at once, and I think that's just because that's the way the board's programmed. It's not programmed to all blink all separately. And also you can see that the light on the top is not on, and that's because I need to go in there and I think just replug it in. I think it may have come unplugged, like I said.
Sorry to interrupt. We just got another super chat from Spencer.
Spencer, thank you so much for that, man. I love you, bro. You are awesome, man. I can't wait to hang out with you again sometime, bro. That was mad fun chilling with you at Jet Jams that year, and I hope that we get to do that again sometime, man. You are an awesome dude, man. One of my favorites, bro. So just so you know that, you're on my list, bro. My list of good ones. And you guys are all good ones, to be honest with you. But I just particularly had a good time hanging out with Spencer and Dave that at the Jet Jams there.
So one almost got saran wrap in their car.
Oh my God, man! If it wasn't for Pilot Ryan, no, Pilot Ryan almost got saran wrapped in his car. If it wasn't for Pilot Ryan, Dave Marshall would have woke up with permanent marker all over his face. So if it wasn't for Pilot Ryan, you could thank Pilot Ryan, Dave Marshall, because if it wasn't for him, you would have woke up with some permanent ink on your face. That would have been. It's Spencer's like, should I still do it? No, man. Ryan says it's a bad idea. We probably shouldn't do it. that was gonna be. It would have been funny, but at the same time, I think he would have been really pissed. He would have been really pissed. Permanent marker.
Battle. It sounds like you got it the way that Roach got it, per the chat. So it was somebody else.
Man, that's what I figured, because it looked on, besides what he took apart, when I went to go pull the hatch off, man, it was stuck on there good. So you could tell that whoever put the hatch back on
probably used a little bit of glue.
Yeah, they might have accidentally got some glue somewhere and it stuck. But I really had to pry that hatch off of there, which also tells me that somebody got into it. I mean, you can obviously tell that there's no outrunner on this plane. The motor that I pulled, the fan and motor I pulled.
Well, it's an outrunner, but it's a different motor from what they originally came with.
Yeah, no. This is this motor. This motor that was in it is an inrunner. This is an inrunner. And the one the 9 blade that I put in there is also an inrunner. That came out of the F-18. That's the gray F-18 that they sold there. The blank gray F-18, the one I painted black and gold. That's what fan's in there right now, and that's an outrunner. And this is the same exact fan and motor, except that this has 12 blades and that has 9. So, I mean, like I said, I'm going to stick with which one works better. Which one sounds better. I don't care if it sounds the way it sounds. I'm looking for overall performance. I think it's the same exact motor, though. They look identical, like literally down to the part. They look identical. There's a shroud around it, so I can't actually see the KV on the inrunner. But I mean, from what I'm looking at here, you guys, I think it's the same 3-wing inrunner that they put in the F-18s. So, so 926 already, you guys. I think we should probably start spinning this wheel, because we're gonna hit a bunch of like numbers where people aren't here. There's only 47 of you guys in here. We've got over 130 people on the wheel, you guys. So I can imagine that we're going to be clicking this wheel a few times before we get you guys. We get a couple of winners for this month. So what did we get? We had $175 that was donated in, guys. That was compliments of mostly George Watts and RC Flyby. Yeah, RC Flyby. So thank you to those guys. there are other people that have donated in the past, and when they do donate, I always give them a shout out. But for this month, you guys, the 2 guys that contributed to the other half of the giveaway was George Watson, RC Flyby. So you can thank those guys in the chat. They're awesome guys. They're always contributing to the channel. They're always putting their hard-earned money up for you guys. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, you can't ask for better people, man. So thanks, George, and thanks, RC Flyby, for making this giveaway happen tonight. And then my 200. So I mean, what is that? That's 375. You split it down the middle, guys. So whatever that comes to. And we're gonna do 2 giveaways. I'm gonna.
Sounds like you may have more there, Battle.
What's that?
Sounds like you may have more.
I have more
in your PayPal from what George was saying.
I'll go check the PayPal. Usually what I do is whatever we make tonight, I put towards the next PayPal, but we can.
Battle, look up real quick. What do you think I'm about to fly tomorrow?
What are you
when I get to my brother's house? Look at what I'm holding up.
Oh, I'm going to have to come over to the screen to see that. What is it? What do you got? What is that? Oh, your drone.
6S drone.
It's a 6S drone?
Yeah.
That thing's going to be a rocket ship, man. All right, so yeah, hold on one second, you guys, and we're gonna get this wheel spun. We're gonna do 2 spins on the wheel, you guys. We're gonna make it as quick as possible, and then we'll talk a little bit about that Viper jet, man, because I'm stoked about that. Wow, I think you're how nice it is.
Oh, I am, GB. Trust me, I am. I just got a new motor for it because it came from the factory with one that had bad bearings. So.
I have one. I just don't know where the hell it is.
All good, boss. YouTube notifications are all screwed up right now.
Oh yeah, dude. Notifications on subscribers, notifications on when people's videos are going up or when people are going live. None of it's working for me.
Oh dang! Look at the chat really quick, Battle.
Look at the chat. Brixus, man, you need to do something with yourself, homie.
Yeah, he wants to drink his butt on your floor.
Pilot Ryan, you're a maniac, bro.
Wreck him, I already have 6S birds.
Nice freaking flight on that Viper, bro. I mean, I was already sold on the plane before you did your video, but dude, that video just over the top. I no buyer's remorse, bro. I put a thing in the comment there saying that you influenced me, by the way, even though you hadn't influenced me yet because you hadn't done your video yet. So it might be a little contradicting there. They went, wait a minute, how is he influenced? But wait a minute, how did that happen? He just put this video. No, but yeah. So
which one, Ryan, is asking that you saw of him flying that 90 mil Viper?
Saw both your videos on it. You did your first video, and then you came back and did another Grass Ops video, and then I also watched you flying that new 64 millimeter plane from Bitco. That Bitco's selling as like a T6 or something. It's like a trainer plane for the U.S. now, I guess. That was a sick ass plane. I'll probably end up getting one of those and just taking the wheels off of it and using it as a hand toss plane. But that thing looked awesome. And, in the video, they were saying how it flew like a big plane. It also looked like it was flying like a big plane, if that makes any sense, Ryan. Like, I know you guys could feel it in the sticks that it felt like it was flying like a big plane, but the way you were flying and the way the plane was flying, it was also flying, and it looked like it was flying like a bigger plane. So, yeah, that was pretty cool, man. And thanks for that super chat, by the way, bro. I love you to death, man. I totally appreciate that, bro. And you always get back sometime down the road on a rebound.
Let's spin the wheel, Battle.
All right, let me get myself set here. All right, and then I have to walk over here to spin the wheel, you guys, because I don't have you have to use the mouse on the. All right, so listen, guys. Like I said, we might have to spin this thing a few times to get winners, but we're only doing 2 winners, and the first 2, and you have to be here to win, guys. So that's the way it works.
there's one person that had to work late that told me that if they're not here, it's fine. But yes.
87 TN Scoot.
What's the number?
Number 87.
TN Scoot.
Oh, wait a minute. Is it number 87? So it says 87 TN Scoot. Like TN.
Yeah,
so
that's the name. TN. Have you guys seen them here tonight?
I'll give them. I'm gonna give it like legit like 30 seconds, man, because that's as long as it should take for somebody to see that they've won and type.
I'll tell you when to spin again.
And then if they're not here, I'm gonna remove it. Because we don't want to spin it again and get them again. Winner, chicken dinner, you guys. So, well, you know what? Eric, we'll round up that 375 to 200. So each whoever wins tonight is 200 each, guys.
You'll be getting money from me for planes for this foreseeable future. So.
Yeah, I got a few planes that I'm going to be selling off to Eric, man. Actually, I got more than a few. It's probably like 5 or 6 planes that Eric's going to be taking off my hands.
Which is why I won't need to buy planes for a while.
You shouldn't have to buy a plane, bro, with all the planes you're getting from me. Not unless it's something that you actually want. Okay, we're going to go ahead and remove him.
Yep, spin again. It's been over a minute, so spin again.
Spin again. So the only 2 people that can win and not be here, guys, Skip Built and John.
I told Frank the Tank as well because he was working late. So I told Frank the Tank he was good.
RC Addict here.
What number is he?
Every like 3 streams I see him, so he may not be here. I mean, I hope he is.
He's one of the newer guys.
He might be. He's new. No, he's not too new. I actually subbed to his channel before he was actually a subscriber to mine.
We'll give him a minute and then we'll move on.
So, like I said, we knew this was going to happen, guys. I knew this was going to happen. We were going to have to spin the wheel a few times before we got
JT 200 DVR. You shouldn't have said that. That means he's going to win now. But then again, we got Reckham in here too. Those 2 guys need to go buy lotto tickets.
Yeah, so there's 49. You guys, there's 49 people in here. Ryan, once again, thank you for that super chat, bro. That's awesome, man. You're an absolute boss, man. So.
Go ahead and spin again. It's been over a minute.
All right. We'll remove RC Addict and spin again. All right, guys. $122. There's no name by 122, Eric. So
yes, it is. I just added it. But they're not here. So just spin again.
All right. Cool beans, bro. Yeah, we have like 140 on the wheel, you guys. So it's crazy amount of people on the wheel.
I did that because I knew there may have been 1 or 2 people we might have forgotten to give numbers to.
Phone Boy here.
Have you guys seen Phone Boy at all?
Dude, that's one of Roach Coach's buddies.
He's always doing lives on Instagram too. So Bill that Bobby's in here too.
Who is?
Bobby the Builder.
Oh, Bobby K. Bobby, send me a Cirrus jet, bro. I'm just kidding, man.
I haven't seen Phone Boy tonight either. Has anyone else?
I'm just gonna go.
That's fine. We're trying to keep it as fair as possible, you guys.
I mean, there's 49 people in here right now, and
yeah.
John.
As soon as you have the number, tell me so I can just double check the sheet.
Oh my God, it's Jermaine. It's number 23. Is Jermaine in here? I hope he made it tonight. I hope he didn't dodge out on Dave's RC tonight.
In my room for some reason.
As much as his number's been growing, man, I hope he didn't. I hope not.
I thought, yeah, he's here. He's in the chat.
Yeah, buddy. All right, Jermaine, there's our first winner. $200 next month, bro, during the giveaway. Next.
Couldn't think of a better person that needs it. He's been out of work for so long, right? because of his. Oh, come on, my brain just stopped working.
Joe Pellegrino, are you in?
He had a stroke, so he was out of work for a long time because of that.
Oh man,
Jermaine did.
Oh yeah, Jermaine. So yours and John's shirts are getting resent. Well, John's shirt came back. I don't know why. Returned to sender. I don't understand why. And I just blatantly forgot to send your shirt out. It was packaged, but I forgot to send it out. So RC Weeben, Jermaine, and John, your shirts are going out with the 2 receivers this week. Wreckham Roy and Hamilton's stuff has just got sent yesterday or the day before, I think.
Lee, that's no fun, buddy.
Pterodactyl. Is Pterodactyl in the house?
Pterodactyl, of all the nights you should have been here. Hopefully you're...
He's always here, dude. Pterodactyl's always here, man.
Have you guys seen Terror in here?
I hope he's here. That would make my night easy. That would make my night very easy.
Your nightmare. Oh, funny.
Oh, Pterodactyl, of all the live streams you missed, man. Not this one, dude. Not this one.
So, thank you, Bobby. Bobby just said after you draw the next winner that throw in an Ernst stand to be given away.
That's what's up, Bobby. That's what's up. Bobby's my man, dude. I love Bobby, bro. Bobby and Ryan, bro, they are such. They're just too cool, man. They're too cool for their own good. Awesome guys, man. They're impossible not to get along with, man. It's just a bunch of good guys, man. Fun to hang out with too. All right, Terror, man. I'm sorry to do this to you, bro. Everyone knows the rules, though, man. I love you. I still love you, though, bro. I still love you. You're probably not gonna love me after this. But...
Yeah.
All right, there it is. There's our second winner, Skip Built, right there. And you guys already know the rule about Skip. He doesn't have to be here, man. That guy has really bad back issues. He's
been having issues with the pinched nerve recently, where he can't use one of his hands.
He just lost his dog,
actually 2 dogs.
Yeah, so I mean, he's had it rough lately, guys. So I couldn't think of another better person for the winnings to go to. So I'll call Skip myself and let him know that he won. Probably tomorrow.
Skip's like your brother from another mother too.
Oh, so. Skip is like my brother, dude. When I first came into this hobby, he was the one that helped me. You know, like, hey man, you got to get your face on camera. You know, you got to do this and this. You know, he's the one that really helped me do the YouTube thing and get it to where I am now. You know what I mean? And then I kind of just added my own kind of flair into it, my own sizzle, I guess you'd call it. But yeah, Skip was a huge help, man. All right, so we're gonna close that out. So we got our 2 winners. Now we're going to... And
then you have to do for the stand that Bobby is donating to the cause.
All right, so here we go, guys. Bobby is donating one of the stands. I don't know if...
So this one will need to get a hold of Bobby Committa.
You can also get a hold of Bobby Committa as his name, Bobby Committa, on Messenger, you guys. Tug Hill RC.
He hasn't been here tonight.
He hasn't been here tonight, I know.
I saw him in 1 or 2 other shows this week, but I haven't seen. GB Linden, you mean we can't be like a clinger when you're filming?
Lee Davison. Is Lee Davison here?
He was a little bit ago. So Lee Davidson, Bobby just put his contact email in the chat. That's who you're gonna email Bobby at that email under the BitGo Hobby comment.
And I'm pretty sure that it's the stand that I have here, you guys. And look, I've got this big 90 millimeter F16 sitting on this stand, and it fits great. It fits awesome. I'm not sure if you're getting the bigger stand or the smaller one that I have, but either one you get, they're actually really nice stands. They come right apart. They got a little tray you can set stuff in, and they come apart so you can travel with them. Literally,
yeah, they're pretty versatile.
Like Legos, man. It's actually it's a really nice stand.
I have the foam Robart one, and it's nice, but it's a pain because it does not break down like those Ernst ones do.
This thing breaks down in literally 5 seconds, you guys. Literally, you can have it broke down and put into your vehicle in less than 5 seconds. That's how quick they break down, and they're sturdy. That plane ain't going nowhere. The table's actually shaking, not the stand. So I mean, solid stand, you guys. They're made of plastic, and it's very forgiving, and it's very durable.
Do you have someone else donating to the cause?
I figured
Mr.
somebody
Nate
would come through.
Mr. Nate.
Nate Kugel, what is up, man? What's up, Nate? What's going on?
He's throwing in a smart checker, a Spectrum smart checker provided by him.
How's life, bro? How's your mom? Hope everything's going well. So spinning for a smart checker from Mr. Nate Kugel, man. Here we go, guys.
So on this, Nate, we're going to need either your Instagram or email so they can get a hold of you in the chat.
Dana RC.
Oh, snap. I was going to tell him we were going to send all the boxes in those planes you give me to him after I get the planes.
Yeah.
Dana is here.
All right, cool, man. Awesome, man. So we got our winners.
And then we have someone else. So, Dana, you're going to need to get a hold of Nate, who, if he needs to either provide like his Instagram or his email so you can get a hold of them. And then GB just said he will give a shirt to the person of choice off of his shirt website.
Oh, so a shirt of your choice off of GB Linden's web, off of his Teespring, guys. So here we go. I should have put my name in there. That way I can win those tights. Planes. Is that plane crazy? No, that's okay. So
I'm wearing a Plane Crazy shirt, but I don't think that's him.
No, this is number 119. It can't be Plane Crazy because he's been here a lot longer. Number 119, planes.
Next week when I get home, you and I need to go through the list and maybe do like a live and tell people that if we don't hear from you in the next day or two, we're taking you off the list, with the exception of some of the people we know really well.
49, Mr. Jeff from Lower Alabama. Are you here, sir?
He was earlier. Yep, there he is. He's in the chat.
All right, cool. Awesome. Well, there you go, guys. That is that, man. I appreciate you guys that threw in something, man. That's awesome. You guys are awesome, man. So now, Eric, can I stop share screening and
it'll just be me and you.
All right, so stop share screening.
You'll need to pick the one where it's just the two screens below. There you go.
Get rid of that. And then.
And you said you don't know how to use computers.
Eric, you showed me everything in like 30 minutes before we got on, bro. I'm a quick learner. I'm a quick learner, bro.
I also had to train people for 3 or 4 years on how to use a computer while on the phone with somebody. So
he's an awesome teacher, man. He made it very simple for me to everything that I just did there. If I had to learn how to do that on my own, Well, let's just say there ain't enough time in a week. But yeah, guys, man, the F-16's ready to rock and roll. I'm probably gonna go out and do it probably tomorrow, barring the weather. It's been raining here all week, man. I haven't been able to do no flying. I wanted to go fly today, and then it starts pouring. And I was like, shit, well, we're not going to go fly today. So, yeah, man.
So real quick, Battle. Sorry to interrupt you.
Pilot Ryan, you know what plane this is, bro. This is Cap Mike's old plane. Look, this bad boy's even signed by Pilot Ryan. Bam.
Hey, Battle. Sorry to interrupt you. Quinn Perkins is saying if anyone's interested in a multiplex motor, to email him, and he's got his email address. So
nice, man. Yeah, Bobby, I need a Cirrus jet, man. I know they probably don't have them out for influencers yet, man, but let me know, man. Let me know when you got. I mean, I don't even mind paying for it, really.
Well, that's right. Bobby should have Lee's info since he's one of the other guys that does flights for BitGo. Proud of.
Yeah. So I have 2 flights on the Hawker Hunter, guys. Unfortunately, for some reason, it's pitching violently to the right. I've flown it 3 times. I've done corrections. I've checked things over and over again, and it just seems like the plane just wants to keep violently going to the right. So I got one more thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to take out the AR630 receiver. I'm going to put in a Tactic receiver, and I'm going to fly it on the Tactic and see if it was just maybe a mess up with the AR630 receiver. And then after that, Bobby, I need some more planes to fly for BitGo, baby. Send me whatever you got, man. But I also want to do another flight on that Dynam Corsair that he sent me because that plane flies amazing.
You need to do the Black Widow too.
And then I would like to do another flight on that Black Widow that Jane sent me. But other than that, man, I would definitely. I'm actually starting to clean out some of my old planes and send them to Eric to make room.
I am buying them off of him though, you guys. So
yeah, he's buying them.
That money will just go into the channel, basically.
Yeah, and basically pretty much all the money goes into the channel anyway. So. Or back into buying something else to review. That new 64
that's part of the channel, though. That's part of the channel, so
it is, man. It really is. That the new plane that you and Ryan were just flying there, that T6 or T7 or whatever it is. That's a bad mamma jamma too. I would love to do a review on that as well. Man, I hit a lull, you guys, where I just didn't feel like doing this anymore. And
part of that's your PTSD too, because I get that way and don't want to do anything.
I was really just ready to just give up on the hobby, man. And then something like a week or 2 ago just sparked inside of me and just made me realize that I really do love this hobby and I want to keep going with it and keep doing it, man. But I am going to be a little bit more selective, selective on what planes I buy. That Viper, that was a no-brainer. And then,
from what I've seen, it flies really well.
Yeah, exactly, man. Ryan did an awesome job shaking that plane out, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, between Ryan and Brian Phillips, they both, and I'd rather steer people towards Ryan. But it flies really well.
Spencer, I'm going to get you taken care of right now because I just saw your request come through.
Only one thing you got to do, Spencer, and I'm not serious because I'm grinning. You need to buy an RC car.
Yeah, you got to use it to buy an RC car.
That'll give him the perk up.
All right, Spencer, you're all taken care of, buddy. There you go, homie. So, Spencer, your money's on its way to you, man. Yeah, man, I am excited for that Viper, and I'm also excited for that HSD F86.
So you decided you're going to do it? Because when I talked to you at the beginning of the week, you weren't sure.
I wasn't, and I'm still kind of on the fence with it. I want to see a few more flights on it, and I want to see a few more videos on it.
There's not really that many videos out there, and they're just quick in-action videos, not really talking about it.
Or videos where the cameraman wasn't really all too hot on the plane.
Right.
But yeah, man, I'm excited for that Viper. I that little 50 millimeter Arrows Viper, that thing flies insanely good. So I can't imagine what a bigger one's gonna fly. I mean, I can imagine what the bigger one's gonna fly like. It's gonna be, I mean, almost carefree. I mean, anything that you want the thing to do, it's gonna do it pretty much. So I'm super stoked to get that thing and do some flight videos on it. You'll probably see a lot of flight videos on that plane, you guys. Just as many as I mean, I'll try to do just as many as I did on the Arrows Viper. I mean, I flew that Arrows Viper. I think I have like 3 or 4 videos up on that Arrows Viper just because it was just.
And you lost radio signal with it and had to glue the nose back on.
No, my stick fell out of my radio.
Oh, that's right. The stick broke on your DX8.
It literally, my stick literally pulled out of the hole. And I'm like, and I tried putting my thumb on there to do this. And by that time I thought of doing it, the plane, I'd already cut down the throttle, and it was already in the woods, and the nose kind of broke off. I put it back together, and it's back together, and I've flown it since, and there's no issues. I mean, like I said, the nose just popped off. It didn't bend the foam or crinkle the foam or anything, so it went back together. I put some carbon fiber rods in there. Put some carbon fiber rods in there. So yeah, it should be a little harder to break the nose off this time. Carbon fiber rods in there.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. There was a little bit of a back echo there for a second, but yeah, I can hear you.
Like blanked out over here for like a minute, so.
That was probably my internet. So yeah.
Well, I'm also using my mobile data because I have unlimited data. I didn't want to be on a secure network doing all this, so I learned that the hard way when I was in Florida. I mean, we didn't lose any money, but we had somebody get some of our passwords to stuff, even though it was encrypted, and try to order stuff in other states. So
Bobby says, just wait till you see what's to come. C Mafia says the links are in the distro. Ryan, when are you making shirts, by the way? Does he have any? Did he make any yet? Bro, you have to make a t-shirt, bro. Link in the distro with your YouTube channel, with your YouTube or your symbol on it. The T7 is really nice for a smaller jet. We just released the pre-order and flight budget. Oh, nice, man. Nice. Even if I have to buy that one, I definitely want to get my hands on it, bro. That's going to be like just a little fun flyer, just like all the other 64. I'm looking for a nice 64 millimeter jet to replace the Panther and the Sabre that I have. Not that I don't like those two planes, and they're still in perfectly good condition and can fly.
Well, if you remember, I gave you money for one, and you decided to buy a Focke-Wulf instead.
Yeah, we bought the Focke-Wulf, the E-Flight. We put the money towards the E-Flight Focke-Wulf. And then, oh shit, EQ. Did EQ get a PayPal? Did EQ? Did you get a PayPal, man? I'm just really wanting to send you. Because I could send it to you right now if you had PayPal.
I doubt it.
I just remember EQ. He's the other one we got.
Got $50 you owe him.
EQ, listen, man, EQ. When I go and do Jermaine's stuff tomorrow, the shirts, John and Jermaine, and the 2 receivers, I'll send yours out too. Just in our text thread that we have here, just write me the next message that you put in our text thread. Put your address there. That way, while I'm at the post office, I can just get. Actually, no, I'm sending you cash. So, never mind. Just send me your address again. I know it's probably somewhere in the thread, but go ahead and send me your address again so that it's fresh in the thread. Hold on, you guys. I got a knock on the door. Hope it ain't the police.
5-finger discount thief again.
What's up, man? Yeah, hold on 1 second. Kenji, your brother. Peace out, homie. You and
I
Trevor?
have his address, Battle, so don't worry about it.
All right, so actually, let me see.
I have EQ's address, so don't worry about it.
Oh, that dog won't hurt you. Yeah, he's actually scared of the cat, so don't. Yeah.
He's afraid of his shadow.
What do you say? You want to play basketball? Hell yeah! Turn the spotlight on. Let's go.
I have his address. I can get it to you tomorrow or tonight after the show's over.
Go ahead, Kyle.
Oh, that's just sleeping.
You can hustle by the fuzz, Battle.
Down the stream, and I'll give you a chair.
You get hustled by the fuzz, Battle.
No. It's my daughter's friend's little brother. He wanted to.
I know, I'm teasing. I figured it was probably one of your kids' friends.
All right, guys. It's been an hour. We did the giveaway. Everybody's got their. Well, we'll work on getting the other stuff out to the other guys. Yeah. So we're gonna get up out of here for the night. Make sure you guys join us tomorrow night. Pilot Ryan Media, Pilot Ryan, Hanger Rats. You know where it's at. 9 p.m. Eastern time, guys. Only on YouTube, guys.
Any last questions, you guys?
Yeah, that's what I was just doing. I'm looking down at the chat right now. Dave sent you a text.
I haven't seen Ray Marshall here tonight, so
I'll check my text messages after we shut down the stream. Yeah, Lee, I saw a text come through. I just didn't see what it was. I'll check it after we get out of the stream. Not unless it was something you wanted me to see now. Hold on.
yes, thank you, John.
Oh my God.
As you guys leave, hit the like.
Make sure you like and subscribe, guys. Hey, you guys, I just did a video on the Carbon Cub. I know you guys have already seen me fly that plane before, but there was like only 18 likes on it. If you guys could sneak over to that video again and just punch that like button real quick, man, that would help me out a lot. I love every one of you guys. Wreckham Roy, hey, man. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, man. Hey, your fan's on the way, man, so you'll be flying that Flex jet really soon, man, with all of the original components in it, man, and I can't wait to see it for one. I love every one of you guys, man. Bobby, Ryan, thanks for stopping by tonight. George Watts, thank you once again for the donation. Love every one of you guys, man. I'm Dave, just Dave's RC, with my host, Shadow Off. Shadow, you got anything?
No, just remember you're the one that has to hit stop.
We're out of here, guys. In 3, 2, 1, peace.